All right, if you like Words with Friends or the other classic Draw Something on your phone, we've got some news for you right now. It's a huge data breach involving those two groups, the 200 million people, more than 200 million affected. We're talking about this and more with our tech with Mike Yanni. Good morning, Mike. How are you, sir?
I'm well. I mean, we're not basking in plus 30-degree temperatures like you are.
No,
in
how
Toronto,
are you doing out there? Is it started to melt?
It's melting. It's melting, but we're only hitting about plus 3 during the day. But about half the snow is gone.
Enjoy it.
We're on our way.
Okay. All right, let's talk about the
Just
data
not
breach.
to 30. Yeah, this is huge. Like you'd mentioned, it affects about 218 million people. So it's people that play Words with Friends and Draw Something. Those are the two big ones. So Zynga, the parent company, a couple of weeks ago announced that there was a data breach, and they kind of left it at that. Here's the issue, though. The hacker group that's behind this data breach, they have come forward. They're the ones saying, we did it, and guess what we're going to do with that information? We are selling it on the black market. So,
Lovely.
Roger, we're talking about user IDs, full names, passwords, addresses,
Emails,
cell numbers.
everything, contact, right?
Everything, and Facebook IDs. So, the big warning here, if you play one of these two games, and I know a lot of you at home do, I do, and you might even as well, Roger, change the password. At least make an attempt to make it difficult for them to get as much information as they can from you. Change your password right away. Don't delay.
Yeah, it's never too late for that, but still. Frightening time.
Exactly.
Debo actually says he plays it, and so he's got to worry about it right now. So hopefully damage will be minimal on this one.
Yeah, I do too, and that's a reminder too. Don't use the same password for all your stuff, and I know a lot of us do.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to our overlords here are going to take over, and they're taking over Cirque du Soleil.
Please tell me you've seen this video of the Boston Dynamics dog Spot, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. So these robotic dogs, they're built for surveillance, for warehouses, for private property, and they have some really unique characteristics.
Oh, that's so
they can
creepy.
Climb. They're creepy, right? But they can climb stairs.
Yeah.
Watch this. They can open doors
for
each other. They work in conjunction with each other. You can even kick them, and they'll get right back up. So this is the stuff nightmares are made of, right? The episodes of Black Mirror are made of.
Why are we doing this to ourselves?
But this isn't even the fun part of the story. Cirque du Soleil is now in talks with Boston Dynamics to get them involved in their traveling shows. They're trying to figure out how to incorporate these robots. Because you know what? I love Cirque, don't get me wrong. But Cirque always has that little creepy edginess about it. So this might actually fit right in.
I don't want to sound paranoid or anything like that, but boy, oh boy, some of the robots and where they're heading, and especially with AI and the leaps and bounds we're going to see in that, it scares me.
I've been saying this all along, Roger. We're doing this wrong. We're giving them too many features, because when they take over, and they will, guess who's in trouble?
Payback is you know what? They're going to be happy to take over. I'm a little nervous about them. They're incredible, but they do make me nervous unless they can have some kind of control with them. But once they start thinking...
That's why those videos get millions and millions and millions of views. People get creeped out. And the whole circus robot thing is another Black Mirror episode waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah, no, that'll scare people. All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Roger.
Thanks, Robot Overlords, for letting us do this show. We appreciate it. More coming up on BT after the break.